Welcome to the SME channel. As a leading Chinese provider of one-stop solutions for steel projects, SME delivers complete steel production line equipment and turnkey project services, helping customers achieve professional, reliable, and cost-effective steel solutions. Let us follow SME's lens, starting from raw materials, to present the complete process of steel billet production. Iron ore is continuously transported into the plant by conveying systems. Due to differences in ore type and particle size, steel plants apply different pretreatment methods. Among them, loose powdered iron ore cannot be charged directly into the blast furnace. These fine iron ore particles are first subjected to high-temperature roasting, during which they bond together through the sintering process. The result is sinter with sufficient mechanical strength and good permeability. Another critical raw material for blast furnace iron making is coke, often referred to as an artificially synthesized refined fuel. It is produced from coking coal with specific caking and cooking properties. In coke ovens, the coal is heated to temperatures above 1000 Celsius in the absence of air. When blast furnace iron making begins, the burden is charged in layers from the top of the furnace. Sinter and coke are stacked alternately, forming a burden structure of coke layers plus iron-bearing material layers, ensuring good permeability inside the furnace. At the lower part of the blast furnace, hot blast heated to 1100 to 1300 Celsius is injected through the 2-S. The hot air reacts intensely with coke near the 2-S, rapidly raising the hearth temperature to approximately 1500 to 1600 C. The carbon dioxide generated by combustion rises upward and reacts with the upper coke to form carbon monoxide, which becomes the primary reducing gas inside the blast furnace. When a sufficient amount of molten iron has accumulated, the tap hole at the bottom of the blast furnace is opened to tap the iron. The hot metal is then transported by rail to the steelmaking shop, where it enters the steelmaking process. The core equipment of the steelmaking shop is the basic oxygen converter. After charging molten iron and scrap into the converter, lime is added to form slag and remove impurities, along with fluorspar to lower the slag melting point. Therefore, during the basic oxygen steelmaking process, part of the slag must be removed periodically to prevent impurities from re-entering the molten steel. Ferroalloys such as ferromanganese and ferrosilicon are then added to precisely adjust the content of specific elements in the molten steel. The refined molten steel is then sent to the continuous casting machine. Once the steel billets are formed, the steel mill can proceed with subsequent processing. In the rolling process, the billets are reheated to the optimal temperature for plastic deformation, and then undergo multiple passes through the rolling mill stands. This reduces the billet's cross-section, while gradually increasing its length, changing its shape accordingly. The irregular ends are trimmed by the equipment, and the billet is conveyed via the roller table to the cooling bed. Completing this stage of production, SME provides more than just equipment. It delivers mature, reliable, and sustainably operable turnkey solutions for metallurgical projects.